Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here to bring you yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. Onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started. So last we left off, it showed more of the Straw Hats being the Straw Hats fighting everybody. Brook being Sword King, scaring all the Oniwabanshu present, including Cindy Lou Who, who's among the group. I'll never let that go. She looks exactly like Cindy Lou Who. But then this god-tier animation of Sanji versus Drake, like, it was beautiful. Not only that, but the moment he starts doing like mid-air homing attacks in the air, it was so sick. It was so sick. Then we're going to find out that Hawkins has both Shachi, Beppo, and Penguin in custody, and he's linked their lives to his own, so Law really can't hurt Hawkins without killing his crew. Putting Law at a bit of an impasse right now. Then we're left with the big bombshell that dropped in yesterday's episode. The storm has come! A raging Big Mom! She's here! Done took out the cherry blossoms. I love the fact that as this is going on, and we see Kinemon and Inuarashi talking to Ashura, Kinemon looks like an average-sized person, even though in actuality he's the same size as Brook. So we're looking at semi-giants talking to gigantic people as if they're normal size. I keep forgetting that these individuals are ridiculously tall. I know this is a very serious subject, but it just dawned on me that these abnormally tall people are speaking to each other, and the way they animate it makes it seem like they're just normally short. Look at this very tense moment right here. We're just waiting for an answer. What happened to the big thunder and footsteps you had earlier? I don't know if it's just me, but I'm hearing a lot more subtle reverb and bass changes in certain sounds now. Oh, he has something to show them. Excavation labor camp in Udon! Oh, right. I just remember what's happening outside. There she is! Now remember, Big Mom is around 22 feet tall. So think about how much strength she's outputting to be able to do this. She's literally breaking steel. She's literally... Is that steel or is that iron? Don't matter. It's metal. She's breaking it just with her own strength. Why you look happy there, Chopper? What was that face? That don't look like a face of someone who said, well, we're about to be killed. Ah! Oh, so it is steel. Yo! Look at this woman. Now, it wasn't the whole gate, but the fact that she pulled a giant chunk out of it? Yo! Carrying Momonosuke to the point where he changed into his Dragon Zone form. That's fear. Yep, these red shirts are dead. Yo, look at this! Look at that! Is that not the most intimidating thing you've ever seen? Now those are some thunderous footsteps! Look how big Big Mom is compared to those regular sized people! She big! Yo, it's about to happen! It's about to happen! Her eyes are glowing in the dust! Sometimes I forget just how monstrous these Yonko actually are. There's a theme that Blackbeard usually has. I don't know the specific name of this theme, but the last person that Luffy needs to be seeing right now. Listen to Kiku. This is a dangerous situation right now. You can't just go running into a prison just because Big Mom ran in there and think everything's just going to be fine. I mean, it's Big Mom. Things are not going to be too bad if she's on your side. But it's still a prison with dangerous people in it. You need to be going. Every beast pirate is shaking in fear. Right, all this time and we completely forgotten that Kid and Killer are still in the water. I completely forgot they were still in there. How many minutes have passed since this episode's been going? Okay, so with him doing that right now, does he just have to replace his shoes? Because if I see him with some shoes on after, I got questions. But of course, this is unfortunately not a surprise for you anime viewers since they spoiled it in the very first showing. Dragon Fruit Ancient Type Brachiosaurus model. this is not a big surprise because they spoiled this in the literal opening of the anime. Ever since the first time we've seen the recent new anime opening for this anime, they pretty much just spoiled so much of what people would look like already. Like, wait until the episode premieres before you start showing that within an anime episode, and before you start showing it in the anime opening. They did that last time, but yep, this is what Queen's Zoan form looks like. Note of what Chopper is saying right here in this instance, saying that Olin is a nicer version of Big Mom, so she might be getting hurt or bullied by Queen. But pay attention to those words for right now. Look at Big Mom with the hops! Look at Big Mom with the hops, though! Bruh! Yo! Come on and slam! Look at that face! Good lord, that was godlike. Even though Big Mom is a person we should not be rooting for. Next episode of One Piece. A grudge over red bean soup. Luffy gets into a desperate situation. Good lord! I have never felt so intimidated after watching a One Piece episode, but I gotta say, yeah. We all know, us manga. Did I say manga? Why did I say manga? That actually leaves a bad taste in my mouth now. I'm sorry. Never in my years have I ever said manga actually on video. Us manga readers. Oh, I know what it was. I was thinking anime. I was thinking of the word anime, but my mouth said manga instead of manga. But us manga readers, we knew this moment was coming. We just didn't know how exactly it was going to be animated. Unfortunately, it takes away from the over surprise of Queen's Zoan form when you've already seen it in the show's opening. And plus, they already give previews of the episode in the opening itself, so that takes away from more of the surprises. So I don't know who's in charge of doing that for openings, but stop spoiling stuff in openings. Us manga readers, we already know what's going on, but for anime only readers, they're gonna be confused when they see people in forms that have not been shown in the episodes when they're actually revealed yet. So just stop doing that. They're probably never gonna watch this, but it's just a suggestion. It just takes away from the overall suspense and mystery and surprise if you see what a person, or if you see a secret or unrevealed thing in an anime opening before you actually see it talked about and revealed in the episode itself. You understand? You guys get me, right? Okay. But other than that, the episode was great. Big Mom just showing some more of that inhuman monstrous strength. Then just, like, Queen, like, first, your boy tries to intimidate her by going into his Brachiosaurus form. Okay, nice. Gonna need to replace his shoes because it doesn't show his shoes transforming to his body like a normal Zoan would. His shoes are actually bursting off of him, rather than it just, conforming to his body like the clothes of a Zoan, like normally the clothes a Zoan wouldn't be able to, like, conform to their body and shape and everything. It just burst open. Then again, we have Rob Lucci, who went in his panther form, and he was in his regular, and he had, like, panther feet outside of his shoes, so it makes me wonder what happened during that fight for him to take his shoes off and go into his Zoan form. Maybe his Zoan form actually stretched out the shoes, but then you have Jabra, who was able to keep on his shoes even in his Zoan form, and they stretch with his body. So I'm wondering, is it really selective for some Zoans, or was that just done for dramatic effect? Don't know. But your boy tries to intimidate her. Then she proceeds to not only grab him, but full force slam his head into the ground with enough force to send people flying. I'm not even surprised. And then we almost forgot that Kid and Killer were still being held underneath the water the entire episode up until the last few minutes. I'm thinking, first of all, they got some good lung capacity on them for them to be holding their breath for that long. Because how long did we spend in that udon section of the episode? Still, overall great episode. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you are new to this channel, then maybe consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.